Taurus, to your January 14th through the 20th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Straight into this reading, and welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Let's see what's going on with the beautiful Taurus. Best message, please, for Taurus for the 14th through the 20th. You have the holding back card, so not seeing the new beginning just yet. There is some kind of indecision, hesitation, kind of some recklessness, and maybe even a little fearlessness. Be careful of bad choices or risk-taking, or anyone around you that wants to make bad choices or is a risk-taker. You don't want to be around those people. It's just not good right now. So it does feel like there is something that is kind of keeping you hesitant. Some kind of hesitation. It feels like more like a hesitation of a new beginning, more than anything, guys. But we'll see what's going on. It's kind of like, I don't know. Hold on a second, right? Literally, in all ways. Okay, let's see what's going on. Clarifying. You are having some anxiety issues, some worries, some fears. You could be even having some nightmares about a situation. You might have some trauma that's going on as well. So maybe you're even a little hesitant because of trauma. Whatever anxieties is, it could have you in this kind of imbalance no matter what of emotions. There was some kind of disappointment that you felt like it feels like you escaped a really bad situation and you're kind of leaving behind something, or something had to leave you. Somebody left you, something left you. So if you felt like somebody left you and you're having some disappointments over here and anxieties, take it how it resonates for you, whether it's a person or a situation. But however it is, it's definitely feeling like I had to walk away, or it walked away. This is causing extra responsibilities, but it was also a completion. There's the completion. And there's that hesitation of the new beginning starting just yet. Okay. There's definitely was a burden that led to a completion, guys. It might even take extra responsibility, and I feel like you're going to have extra responsibilities coming because of this happening. It kind of feels like this may have been kind of in the past, and now you're taking on extra responsibilities for this. Something has been completed, and now you need to work harder. You're waiting for the Ace of Swords over here. You're having a lot of clarity, and there's a lot of breakthrough coming through, but you also feel like, you know, this was a new conflict that you did not want. But it's going to bring in the success that you need. You're just waiting for it. Once you have the mental clarity and the breakthrough, then the success will come through once you understand. So whatever happened is now the extra responsibilities. This completion is actually causing more stress because it's causing this different kind of conflict. Until you have the clarity, the understanding. This is actually very distracting at this time. It's distracting you from having the mental clarity of the success that is awaiting you. That's okay. That's why the Fool is holding back. That's why the new beginning is holding back at this time until you have the mental breakthrough of what is actually coming towards you. But it also feels like you're also in indecision about certain things. With the Lovers here, it could be a love situation. And if it's not love, if it's love, this is about conflict and bad choices that a loved one has done. Or you have done, one way or another. You may even have a little fear of commitment. But definitely, no matter what, it's all about imbalance. Finding the self-love and the forgiveness of something that maybe you have done as well, or something that has taken place. And that's where you have to get the mental clarity that this was completed for a reason. no matter what the situation is. You might even be misaligning your values at this time until you have the mental breakthrough, a mental clarity breakthrough, that is. You have the Devil card over here. This is talking about there was some kind of an attachment, some kind of addiction or restriction is what kind of, once you have the mental clarity that you had some kind of attachment, addiction, or restriction to the situation, or your person was, some kind of codependency or destructive behavior. Take that how it resonates. You guys know what that is. Some kind of toxicity going on. But once you have your clear that the reason that this had a completion was because of the Devil card, breaking the chains, breaking bad karma, breaking something, then you will realize that's the realization you need to do. There was some kind of missed opportunity or some kind of lost chance that you had, or some kind of bad investment. You had the lack of planning and the foresight to understand this because of this Devil card. So you may have felt like you missed some kind of opportunity or missed a chance with someone. And this is going through the breakthrough. Look at this. This is all about the mental clarity of the understanding. And you have the Tower, which doesn't surprise me. Everybody's getting the Tower right now. With that Pluto, I don't care if the Tower is upside down. I don't care if the Tower is right side up. Everybody's getting a Tower because that Pluto is conjuncting with Uranus right now, guys, and it's causing this transitions and destruction of old things that are no longer served for your freedom and your justice, of what you really truly need in life. So it's getting rid of things. It's almost like Uranus is, you can see him like I tell everybody, you can see it as Zeus up there, with his lightning bolt. And he's just like, this is not good for you. It's not going anywhere. This is really bad. I'm tired of you putting a Band-Aid on it and saying it's okay, or trying to distract yourself away from it. I'm tired of you thinking everything's okay because it's not. So I'm going to shower it. I'm going to destroy it. It's destroying you, no matter what it is. We get these with bankruptcies, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I think I'm going to get my finances back together. I'm trying so hard. You're destroying yourself one way or another, somehow. And so it said, I've had enough. I want you to rebuild, get strong, rebuild. You don't want to let it go or do what it needs to do, so I'm going to do it for you. No matter what. And this was a personal transformation that was needed for you. And yes, this causes disaster, suffering, collapse, stormy times, restlessness. It causes sudden awakening, no matter what. It's the sudden awareness that's going to come through this, because that's the whole point of the transformation for the freedom and the justice, is to allow you to understand that the Great Awakening is coming. And until you have that, you cannot have the full right side up. And they're being harsh. Most of the other signs that I get, they get the new beginning right away. They're being harsh with us. They're saying, no, Taurus. I need you to have a personal transformation. This is the reason it's upside down, is this is a personal transformation. This isn't just your family or something like this. This is personal. This has all of a sudden become personal. Excuse me. Yeah. So you might even feel like when you feel this Tower coming, it was personal. That was a personal attack, right? Like God just personally attacked me. Not just personally attacked me for my finances or anything like that. I mean, this was like literally, like, I want you to see. I want you to see it. Not just your family, not your wife, not your kids. I want you to see what's going on. I want you to understand that you lost an opportunity. I want you to understand that you had the missed chance. I want you to understand you made a bad investment. I want you to understand that you had lack of planning and foresight due to this Devil card, due to lack of understanding, lack of restricting yourself from your happiness, lack because of your addictions, lack of your attachment to someone else or something else, being too codependent, whatever is toxic, material, maybe you're too materialistic. I need you to understand, right? So I'll take it out, resonates, right? You were fearful of change, and a lot of it might be change, Taurus. You know we're fearful of change, so it's going to change it for you. You didn't want to take that opportunity because you feared the change. So now I'm going to change it for you. You don't have a choice anymore. You averted and delayed the disaster. You put a Band-Aid on it and said, oh, okay, so I'm going to make you suffer because I love you. Ooh, I know. Giving us that rod, right? And then I want you to wake up, smell the roses, see what's going on, and then I will give you the Fool. I will give you that new beginning. I will give you that new love. I'll give you that missed opportunity that you lost. I will give it to you. Even though you have anxiety, you're still in the ideas of, I still have things that I have to do. I can't just sit around and be depressed. I just have to give you a clap on the back and a big shout out for that one. Because that one is rough. Because you're saying, I have anxiety. This may have been so traumatic. I have nightmares about it. I'm completely in despair. But I'm not going to let it hold me down. And I'm not going to just become this depressed person who's just going to lay in my house and let the world fall apart around me. Absolutely not. Five of Coins in reverse. I understand that I have anxieties. I understand that I have some depression. I understand that I have some fear. I understand that I have some worry, but I'm not going to let it just kill me. Never say die. That's my motto. Ozzy said it once, and I was like, you know what? He's absolutely correct. Right? There was something delusional going on. You were wearing rose-colored glasses, not being able to see that this was coming. You were blinded. You weren't using your intuition. You didn't see when they walked away. You didn't see what you left behind. You didn't see this collapse. Too busy. Probably too busy working. Too busy doing this. Too busy doing that. It was something that blindsided you. That's exactly what it is. It's a blindside anyways. It wasn't something that was going to show itself. It's more of a blindside. It was something that happened fast and quick. I don't think you had a chance to see it even if you wanted to. It happened so fast. You didn't have... I don't think you would have the opportunity to 100% get away from this situation. To tell you the 100% truth, I'm going to say some of you might have been wearing rose-colored glasses. You weren't using your intuition, but I don't really feel that, Taurus. I really feel like you were blindsided. I think that it was for some of you, it was an opportunity. You tried to get out of the situation, but there was no way out. So you were either trapped within this like kind of bubble and there was no escape. It just happened. Or you were just completely blindsided and couldn't see. Because it's literally the moon upside down. So it was hidden. It was secret. It was going to happen. It was bam, bam, bam. And I believe it was very fast. Yeah, no opportunity to escape. No opportunity to escape the situation. It just happened. They packed their bags. They said goodbye. Whatever your tower is. Whatever this happened. And this is, this isn't even the, you could say that maybe this is the tower. Maybe it's not the tower. It's going to be different for everybody. You could say that was the tower. Or shit, that means that happened and I'm going to have a tower. It doesn't matter. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this was the tower. This is right here is all it's saying pretty much is that you lost the opportunity, so I gave you a tower. A personal transformation. I wouldn't really worry so much, guys, about saying, oh my God, I had that happen, now I'm getting a tower too. No, this is the tower. There's no way of going back. There's that road is closed. There's no way to go back to that road. It's the lost opportunity. It's pushing you into a different direction. It's not going to let you leave. It's not going to let you go that way. It's completion. So this path is closed. I'm telling you, you already had this, or it's coming. If you haven't had this tower yet, it's on its way. Some of you already had it. Some of you have not had it, but I'm telling you, it's on its way. But this all right here is a part of this. So you could literally say that this is why. The Two of Swords is finding the self-love within yourself to make sure that you're doing the things you're supposed to be doing, really having the connecting. If you feel like you're not connecting with the person, this is the reason why. So that new connection can come through, a real soulmate can come through for you. You're going to have this breakthrough where you're actually going to allow your soul to connect with itself, and then having this mental clarity. The mental clarity is your intuition, and it's going to be you and your soul coming together, seeing clearly. And not only are you going to see clearly with your intuition, your third eye, but then you're going to be in the knowing. You see the purple and the pink. The purple is the intuition of the third eye, and the pink is the overall awareness of I know, with the unity of it all, of the crown chakra. And this is where your soul meets yourself. And then you have a better understanding of how you're uniting and for some of you, it could be love. Having a better understanding of what you love, how you love. Some of you have new love coming in, and you know this. You can kind of feel it. Your mental clarity, you'll say, oh my God, this tower happened because we didn't get along. So he just destroyed it so that new love can come through. There's the tower. Bam. Oh my gosh. Yep, it was because of the tower. I told you guys, if you guys haven't had this tower yet, then for some of you, and then for others of you, you might have already had this tower. But the reason you're having this tower, one way or another, doesn't matter. Whether it was the past, whether it was a couple of days ago, whether it's going to happen today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. It's bringing in the now. Now it's saying, I gave you the upside down tower. I gave you this one for personal transformation of understanding. And it says, because I want you to shine a light. I want you to have the over awareness of what the situation is. I want you to understand why I destroyed your tower. Your tower sucks. Yeah. Spirit guide's like, oh my God, here we go again. Right. I didn't say that. Right. No, I said it. And I'm telling you right now, your tower sucks. So I'm destroying it. I'm bringing it down to the ground so that way you can get inspired to build something stronger, better, have a better understanding, be more aware of what you're building. Look, guys, if you're building a building in an earthquake zone, okay, I don't know what kind of lumber you're using, but as soon as that earthquake, there's no reinforcements for that earthquake. The first earthquake that hits, you guys are, it's going down. This is kind of like, this always reminds me of the Three Little Pigs. I huff and I puff and I blew your house down because you made it of straw. Well, of course, if a big giant hurricane came and you lived in a straw house, it's going away. No, they want you to build a house of brick. Strong, reliable, stability, love. Right? I don't care what the situation is, right? Having the understanding where you're spending your money, having the understanding of where you've restricted yourself. You restricted yourself by this or that, or you lost an opportunity to not move to a stronger house. You guys may live in a house of no love. Oh, reminds me of that song, guys. A house of broken love. We're in the house of broken love. Faster, pussycats. And they want you to build a house of strength and love. You may be living in a house where somebody did not love. There just wasn't enough strength, so it's gone. Yeah, because it wants you to feel at peace. It wants you to use your intentions. It wants you to feel the desires. It wants you to be comfortable in your house. It wants you, and your house is not always just your house. Metaphorically, it's your temple, yourself, your love, where you're putting your love, what you're doing, your job, this, that, where your stuff is. If you're over materialistic and you just keep buying things, half the time it's not even stuff that you love. You're just being materialistic. Buy things that you actually love. Don't just buy because, because it's pretty. Because just because it's pretty doesn't mean you're going to wear it. It might just sit inside your closet. You wore it once or twice, and then all of a sudden you didn't wear it anymore. Shit, maybe they're too tight. But that was okay because they didn't really have my size, but I decided to wear it. But then when I put it on, boy, was it pretty, but it was tight. I'm not going to wear it anymore. So it was a waste of money. So you're detaching from the conflicts, the bad choices, or the fears of commitments, or the mischances and opportunities, bad investments, fear of not moving on, fear of not taking this better job, however it is, whatever the confliction is. Everybody's confliction is different. You didn't get the Ace of Coins. You missed the opportunity. Oh my God. That's Ace of Coins twice. Said within this love relationship, you didn't fix it the way you needed to fix it. I'm telling you, for some of you, it's definitely love. You missed the opportunity to actually see something wonderful, but you chose the wrong person. You chose something different. You had fear of the commitment, so they walked away. You did something. It's almost like, what the hell did you do? Everybody knows what they did, though. And if you don't know yet, you'll have the insight to know exactly what it is, because you could say, my God, that could be anything. That could be 2 or 3 different things, because I know I screwed up in 2 or 3 places. Missed opportunity to fix something. Caused too much disharmony. But this is where you're going to get your control back with the King of Wands. You might even be with somebody who's too controlling, and you've just allowed the love to just keep going away. So you're forced to walk away. They're forced to walk away. I don't know. This is where you're going to get the ball back in your court, guys. This is where you're going to take control with the Sagittarius energy. This is where you're going to become the king. This is where you're going to get the insight. This is where you're going to walk the path you need to walk. With the moon up there, you're going to see the cycle change. You're going to be aware of the situation. Your intuition is going to be very open, and you're going to understand. And as soon as you understand, you can walk the path you need to walk. No more missed opportunities like this. There'll be other ones in life, of course. We're not dead. But the point is that you'll have a better understanding of what you missed. What did I walk away from? What did I screw up? And if you already know, then you're just going to be able to walk the path that you need to walk, and you're already going to become strong. Like I said, some of you already know what it is. Some of you are going to be like, there's so many, I don't know. Damn it, which one was it? And I was like, yeah, welcome to planet Earth, right? Where we all have 1,000. But there could be one that, what I'm trying to say is, of course there's tons of them, guys, right? What I'm trying to say is this will be the one that's overwhelming you so much that you're just like, oh my God, I know exactly what it is, right? Because it just comes to head, right? And you know that's it. It's that first one that just comes right to your mind. And you know that's it. Spirit's very good at letting you know exactly what it is. And sometimes, and that's the reason we do these readings, right? We do these readings so that way you're not over here contemplating on a billion different things. It's like, open up your intuition, watch tarot, so I can try to make you understand what it is you meant. You know what I mean? It's like, as soon as I say it, then it hits your intuition. Without the tarot, you'd be like, I don't understand what's going on. Oh my God, it's going to take me 1,000 years, right? Because some people, they do, right? And then for others of you, it would be like, oh, it could be this and that and that and this. But at the top of my mind, I knew pretty much it was the first thought that came into head, my guys. Right? The first thought. Because that's the way the mind works. It always wants to throw, So when you know it was the first thought, do not try to confuse yourself by saying, well, maybe it's not that. No. It's that. That's where we were in doubt and try to confuse ourselves. So with the devil over here, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, my friends. This is where you're really going to analyze the situation and understand where the toxicities are really coming from. They don't have to be horrible, I mean, they're not like, They don't have to be horrifying. It could be just the stupidest little things. You guys know this because you'll feel that like, oh my God, I should have moved to, I should have moved to that job, blah, 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 blah. And then I took this job, and then I lost this job, and I knew I should have taken the other job. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be something so horrifying, guys, that it's just like, ah! But it's enough to be devastating enough to make a personal transition and a personal transformation about the situation. With the Ten of Wands over here, it's like, yeah, this is where, you know what, it can't get any worse, I'll tell you that. Within this situation, remember, yeah, we all know it, right? It's like I heard that, like, oh no, things could get worse. Don't get, no, I mean within this situation. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, because as soon as I said that, I was like, I just pulled the cards apart and it was like, oh no, don't get me wrong. It could be worse. No, worse things could happen. No, that's not the, no, in this situation, it can't get any worse. It's already where it needs to be. It's done and it's over with, guys. Right? The tower has fallen. It's done. It's collapsed. But now you just have to analyze the situation. Could be dealing with an Aquarius to the situation to where it's like, this is where it goes. Could be dealing with Sagittarius. I have Sagittarius twice. But you know that there could be, maybe you knew there was some kind of codependency over here. Something is going on within this situation, but you do know that it is giving you 10 of Wands, but you know you have to get out of those 10 of Wands. So pretty much what it's saying is analytically, you're looking at the devil and you're looking at what everything is going around you so that you can get out of the 10 of Wands. You're going to be very determined. The 10 of Wands are actually going to usually turns into one wand, but for some weird reason, and I don't know why, but I want to say that this 10 of Wands actually wants to go backwards into a 9 of Wands where you're getting the determination, but that's just because it's not 100% over just yet. Why do we say that? Because you're still looking at it. You're still debating about it. So until you get out of all of the sudden, the sudden horrifying chaos, shakeup, I really do believe that this 10 of Wands, which is very strange, it usually never works this way, but I want to say the 10 of Wands is going to go to the 9 of Wands. This is where you're still feeling really screwed up about the situation, but you're very determined to keep walking. And now you're going to get a walking stick until you can actually figure it out what to do next. Then you'll get the Ace of Wands, because I don't see the Ace of Wands coming right now just yet. So the only way I can think of this, guys, is instead of moving forward, it feels like you're moving a little bit backwards, but the backwards is just going to be that determination. Right? Because you're just too, even though you're using your analytical mind, because remember it said, I'm not going to sit over here in depression. I'm not going to sit over here and let this destroy me. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to feel terrible. Yes, you feel horrible, but you're using your mind. Yes, you're very over emotional about this missed opportunity, because you're going to become fully aware that what's going on is this missed opportunity. It says here, this happened because of this Ace of Coins, this missed opportunity, this bad investment, this bad choice, whatever it was, right? Lack of planning, didn't save money enough, got into debt, ended up having a tower because of bankruptcy, whatever it is. But this is what you're becoming aware of, is that I didn't get my gift. What the hell? Universe tried to give me something and I was fearful of change or something of this nature. Or didn't listen to my intuition, or listen to somebody that I knew I shouldn't have been listening to, or giving away my heart to somebody who doesn't love me, but trying to make it work, whatever the situation is. And it's very over emotional. And you have the Five of Cups upside down again. So now you have the Five of Coins and the Five of Cups, but you're saying, I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm understanding the personal transformation of the Tower that I just had, and I'm going to get victorious over the situation. Now here comes that power. Yep. Trying to think of new ideas about the situation, but it's really weird because your Page of Swords is upside down. It's almost like you're still analytically understanding, but you're not bringing any new creative thoughts to the table yet. That's why you don't have the Ace of Wands yet. Yep, see, Ace of Wands. It's like, just pull those cards. Yeah, this is what you're looking for. You're going to have the creative ideas, but it's saying you don't have the creative ideas to get to the Ace of Wands yet. You haven't pulled yourself out. You're still stuck kind of in your own little limbo over here, still thinking of the situation at hand, still doing what you need to try to be victorious over the situation, but you just haven't really, become strong enough. It's like you're strong enough over here to walk away and do what you need to do, really putting the ball in your court, but you're just not rebuilding yet. Does that make sense? You're getting your strength back around the tower, but you haven't brought any real creative ideas or anything to the table yet. So what you could say is, I understand what's going on within my commitments and my money. I understand I had a tower. Let's just use it as I went bankrupt and I lost everything. Right, and I have to go to bankruptcy court, and I understand the processes of all the things, but I haven't figured out how I'm going to save money yet. I haven't figured out what plan I need to use. That's pretty much what it is, right? Lack of creativity to figure out what I'm going to do kind of next. Like, where do I put my next foot? Well, that would be where the Fool is upside down, right? That's why it's saying you have not made the leap of faith yet. No, and for some of you with the love situation, you're still trying to nurture something that's dead. What? Why? This is for someone. Hold on, Taurus. For some of you, you're going to still try to win this person because they're so nurturing and so loving and you love them so much. You're still going to try to win what caused this whole tower. So even though they walked away, you're going to, they walk away, you're going to run after them. That's for some of you. What the? Oh, that's so stubborn. That leaves it the devil card again. Some of you are going to try, not all of you, this is for somebody. Somebody out there, guys, is literally going to recycle. The stubbornness within this area is not going to, even though they have the understanding, let's just put it this way for a second, even though they have the understanding that this love didn't work and that this is the reason it brought down the tower, they're literally going to have the realization that this love didn't work out, but they're not going to accept it. Bad choices. There it is. Risk-taking, bad choices. Remember, I said in the beginning, recklessness, bad choices, and risk-taking. So someone's going to try to recycle this again. They think that they're going to go back and try to fix what was broken to show them the Two of Cups. Instead of allowing the good Lord to bring in, or Spirit, however you guys want to see this, right, the universe. Everybody's faiths are different. But instead of allowing the universe, who is in control, remember, when they bring a tower in, they're in control of the situation. The only way that you get control is by rebuilding. So once you get the control back, this person's going to literally go back and rebuild a straw house. But they're going to not make the house straw this time. Now they want to try to make it wood. Remember the three little pigs? Universe took it down because they wanted you to build a brick house. And then they will bring a new love to you whenever that time is ready, right? But this person decides they don't like that. Addictions, attachments, addictions. So they're going to go back and they're going to do it all over again. They realized that this could be a sexual desire. They realize that this could be a attachment for destructive behavior. So they realize all of this, but they're going to try to change the outcome. They're going to go right back to the same person, even though, you know, they're going to release the swords and say, oh, no, I have the understanding that this is toxic, so I'm going to do it a different way. You know that's just going to lead right back to here again. But I'm going to tell you right now, this time, it's not going to be this way. This time, it's going to be this way. And everybody knows, if you watch tarot, no one wants it this way. We want it this way, because this way is like the collapse. It's a stormy time, right? It's restlessness. It's a disaster. It's like, oh my gosh, right? But this one is chaos. Chaos. Destruction. For the overall revelation. No one wants that one, right? No matter what, they both bring sudden awareness and enlightenment, but that's not the kind of sudden awareness and enlightenment that you really 100% want. No one wants it that way. The only reason this is here is because it's showing you that I am bringing in the sudden awareness and enlightenment, but whoever that's for, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I understand that you love this person or whatever, but do not do that. That is just going to end up worse in the end than it started. Because now you're going to have real heartache, real problems. Yeah, you're going to end up with the Three of Swords. So you didn't even get the Three of Swords. You got the anxiety and the depressions and stuff, but this one's actually going to hurt bad. So you got the Ten of Swords, whoopity-woo. I'd rather have the Ten of Swords than have the Three of Swords. I'm sorry. Because at least the Ten of Swords goes straight to the One of Swords. The Three of Swords, now I have to go through the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, this of Swords, the That of Swords. Yep, because then it's going to lead from the Three of Swords to Five of Swords, as I just said. Right? For others of you, you're not going to do that. I don't know who that was for, but that was definitely for someone. Please don't do that. I understand you love this person, but for everybody else, you guys get the Wheel of Fortune. For that person, they get the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. So you go back to exactly what you just did and didn't learn that lesson. You get the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. Everybody else gets the Wheel of Fortune. You get new fortune, new love, new desires, new opportunities, whatever you manifested. Bam! That was it. That was the reason, was because it's like you're manifesting this and that. I need you to let go of this and that. And look, it's a slow process coming in. But I'll have the traveler come for you. Oh, my goodness. And some of you may have even been manifesting, love. Maybe you knew it was something you just couldn't do anymore. Maybe you needed to have this tower. You have the Page of Cups coming towards you. Could be somebody from your past or just coming through, right? With the death and transformation. Sorry, it went over. So I had to restart again. Right? And this is going to be the perfect timing because the universe said so. It said, this is what you want. This is what you really need. I don't want you to miss this opportunity. You missed it. I don't want you to miss this opportunity. Okay? Let's see what kind of love might be coming in for you. If this is a love situation. If it's money, this is the missed opportunity. Go make that money. Make the things that you need. We see that with the Knight of Pentacles. If this is somebody who has romantic feelings for you, heart-to-heart conversations. You could even be engaged to this person, showing the level of commitment with this person. Why? Because the universe sees that you truly want love, need love, and deserve love. And this will be your true love. And for some of you, it's a person who's returning from the past because that would have been the what? Missed opportunity. Oh my gosh. Whoa. And that's what a lot of the page, I'm sorry, not page. The page is the surprise, the happiness, the giving, the reconciliation. The Six of Cups is saying you missed the opportunity with this past person. The person that you've probably been thinking about the whole time, or this job. Whatever it is. You know what the missed opportunity is, but it's definitely something from your past that's coming back for the present. Whether it's 100% the same, doesn't have to be the same kind of job with the same person, but it could be the same idea of a job. Right? I know that I should have been a cook. I should have been a chef. I should have made it at Martinelli's Italian restaurant, blah, 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 back to back. Okay, so it might not be with the same restaurant, but your missed opportunity now shows up as, hey, would you like to have a job at Leonardo's Pizzeria? And you're like, yes. So see, the same idea. And for others of you, it's literally a love. Who you had a connection to, you made a bad choice. You connected to something karmic, something toxic, and you knew it. You knew it, but you did it anyways. Or you didn't know it, right? And it ended up that way, right? However it is. Everybody's story is a little bit different, but you know exactly what I'm trying to say over here, Taurus. Okay, and you know what's going to happen in the end over here, Taurus, once you do this? Now, you get the new beginnings and you get to make the leaps of faith and get the pleasure and have the opportunities come, because that's what the tarot was about. Oh, what a beautiful reading. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.